Saturday's vlog, I wanted to talk a little bit about the stuff that interests me, and one of those things is my huge hat collection, which I have collected over the years. I also have a little bit of a knife collection as well, which I will show in this video as well too, just to kind of go over like the story behind each one, because a couple have quite an interesting story actually. A lot of them were just given to me as Christmas gifts, or I have a few from my grandfather that passed away, or as I call them, Papa that passed away. And I'll go through my belt collection as well. I have a little bit of a compilation coming up of all my hats first, then I'll probably do a little clip, and then I'll do the compilation of belts, and then I'll do a little clip and a compilation of knives, and then explain a little bit about the knives and where some of them came from. So stay tuned. I just wanted to record another short little clip here just to explain that the next compilation will be my belts. I thought I had a lot more than I actually did, so there isn't too much to talk about there. They're the buckle belts. So I've kind of been, I bought them all at Spencer's, but I've been stopping buying a lot of stuff at Spencer's. I do have a few other like random novelty items for Spencer's, but the hats and the belts were all from Spencer's except for the brass knuckle hat and the Blue Jays hat. Blue Jays hat I got in a bottle of Budweiser when they were having that competition on. There was like the hat, the socks, I think maybe even a jersey or something else in there too, and a flag possibly. But I got the hat, which is actually better for me because I wear a lot of hats, as you probably saw from the last compilation. So I'm going to get this belt compilation ready to go. Then I'm going to bring my knife compilation story. I might actually even do that in the next video and just bring this short little video to you guys now. The other video is currently uploading, and you'll have probably 2 videos in the morning. So, see you then. So I thought that I would throw in this little rant at the end of the video just because I think it's kind of a topic that needs to be discussed. I know that a lot of YouTubers made some serious mistakes last year, and I know I'm up and coming, so this is probably not even going to be like, it's just going to be thrown by the wayside, but here's my output on everything that happened last year. Yes, what PewDiePie said was wrong, and yes, what Logan Paul posted was definitely wrong. I don't agree with it, and I know that he has a team that does his stuff, or at least that's what has been circulating around the internet, that he has a team that uploads his videos, so I don't even know if he actually sees them or not. I don't really agree that anybody should be cut off from their job. I don't think that's fair. I mean, he's young, I'm young too, I'm only 24 years old, so I know what it's like to be bashed when you make a mistake. I get that, it's hard, you gotta keep rising, keep coming back from it. I mean, as a role model standpoint, I would say that, yeah, they're probably not the best role models because they do have a bad history on YouTube. But I mean, if you look back at Logan Paul's videos, he's the same, like, outgoing person in every video. Like, so a lot of the speculations that were made after he apologized for what he did in Japan, like the racism part, like I don't think that Logan Paul is a racist person in any way. Like, he doesn't show that he's racist. I mean, yes, some of the stuff he does in his videos might be disrespectful, but I wouldn't say that he went out of his way to be racist towards anybody. So I don't necessarily agree with that. And another thing that I also don't agree with is big channels on YouTube that are being paid, not the ones that aren't being paid. So this PewDiePie and Philip DeFranco are totally out of this. But PewDiePie did still show parts of the video, I do believe, in his video about Logan Paul. Philip DeFranco did not. But some of these other channels that are still getting paid by YouTube have shown clips from Logan Paul's video reacting to what Logan Paul did. So, I just want to say that any of those channels that are still getting paid that have done that are basically reposting the video, and they're getting paid. And a lot of the channels talked about how Logan Paul was benefiting from, a dead body in a forest. Well, here's the thing. Anybody who got paid when they made a video reacting to it is still benefiting from that dead body, even though they may not have thought about it at the time. Also, everybody reacts to shock in a different way, so you can't seriously look into a camera and say that you wouldn't have done the same thing Logan or those guys did, because curiosity killed the cat, and you never actually know how you're going to react in a situation like that. And that is the rant of the day.